Welcome back to this edition of Modern Dallas TV. I'm Jeff Levine with moderndallas.net. So we've been on the show for almost 8-9 weeks, and we're being asked, what is it about? What are you trying to accomplish? And every week we think, let's go out and look for a cool home or high-rise, go to a gallery, hang out with the owner or the artist, and find cool spaces and products to bring to you guys every Sunday morning. Hopefully you're waking up around 9:45, get your coffee, pull out your iPad and enjoy Modern Dallas TV. And this week, we went to the W Residences in Victory Park. We stopped by Gallery and spoke with Wanda Dye about her show, and found a great vinyl store selling vinyl records and turntables called Spinster Records in Oak Cliff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Modern Dallas Real Estate is here at the W Residences in Victory Park. I'm with Brian Crawford and Pojay from Briggs Freeman Sotheby's International Realty. We're talking a little bit about this fantastic unit, custom finished. Brian, this is spectacular.
It really is. This was a unit purchased as a shelf space in 2007 by the original owner. He custom designed it floor to ceiling. He started with a 36-inch by 36-inch Syrian limestone flooring, Veronic polyform full kitchen cabinets. We have polyform closet systems in all 3 bedrooms. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's 2,700 square feet approximately. We also have architectural columns that are unique just to this unit, and we are on market for $2,495.
Is there anything unique about technology-wise?
Absolutely. We have a full home automation system here that is a full-size touch panel where you can control HVAC, shade controls, lighting, sound, and really everything. And you can do it remotely via your iPhone or smartphone.
The interior residence is absolutely spectacular, and the views, Pojay. Tell us a little bit about what people are going to see when they come up here.
Jeff, I've got to tell you, these views are amazing. We have 2 incredible terraces, one off the master bedroom, private terrace overlooking the beautiful, spectacular new bridges built in Dallas and the whole design district. And then on the other side of the condo is the enormous terrace that faces downtown Dallas. And that view is absolutely spectacular. The architecture, the lighting, and just the different feelings from the early morning when the sun rises to the late night with all the lights and the action of the city. Pretty amazing.
This unit is available. You can see it on Briggs Freeman Sotheby's website at briggsfreeman.com. Contact Brian Crawford or Pojay if you have an interest in seeing this. It is by private showing only. And you can see it at moderndallas.net. Enjoy. Modern Dallas Art is here at Gallery. This is a show called Place, Non-Place. I'm here with Wanda Dye. Wanda, how did you assemble this show with photography and painting?
Well, summer is always a good time to have a group show, and I have an architectural background, and so I was kind of following many of these artists. I represent some, and then some I've invited from other galleries like Barry Whistler, Allison Smith, and Jeff Baker from Conduit. I wanted to do a show on painting and photography that talked about or kind of demonstrated our complex relationships to space and place, especially in America. Whether it's through daily kind of categorization of photographing the everyday in terms of Paho Mann's study of the Circle K, places that have been readapted to new uses like a church, to a tattoo parlor, to Shelby Cunningham's daily bed drawings from her complex relationship with her domestic space.
It's an interesting dynamic, all these different photographers. Anyone in particular whose work stands out that people should stop by and see? Somebody, maybe an up-and-coming artist?
Well, Carolyn Sharpless, I just started working with her. She recently graduated from the University of Houston. We're standing in front of her painting now. And she takes images either found from advertisements or from the internet, and she kind of abstracts them, looks at the space and the elements and the color. She's really driven about the color and the kind of psychological quality of the space through color and through geometry.
And lastly, I love Chris Bexar's work.
Yes, Chris has shown in Dallas before, but I've recently recruited some of his inventory, and these are the latest two that he's done for this show. They're called Leave, and another one's called Life Goes On. And so they're very, what he calls his absurd kind of urban collages made from photographing computer parts, putting them into Google image search, and then coming out with these exquisite corpse type figures that he puts back into the image. So it's, to me, a kind of dystopian representation of place that's very suitable to kind of hot Texas landscapes.
Perfect, great show. It's at 1717 Gould Street. It's Ree Gallery. Come on down to the Cedars. It's in the Cedars area. Once you've been here, go to Lee Harvey's for a drink.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Wanda. Modern Dallas Cool Spaces is in a totally awesome cool space, Spinster Records, where you can buy vinyl. I'm here with David Grover,
Yes.
the owner. David, how does this happen?
Vinyl is just coming back in the zeitgeist really strong right now. So a lot of people have started shopping for vinyl, and we just decided that we wanted to open up a store and supply the market.
So Dave, how did you come to Oak Cliff?
Oak Cliff, I was looking for a place in Dallas, and I really enjoyed coming over here. When I first got here, I saw that there was tons of open space and interesting old buildings, and I thought, wow. And then I met the people, and the people are just amazing in Oak Cliff, so that's why I moved here. Yeah.
Who typically shops at Spinster?
At Spinster, we get a lot of young people. Vinyl has come back in a big way with millennials, but it's also cross-generational. So a lot of people still shop for vinyl and always did, and we're just making sure we're supplying that customer with great choices, a very curated selection of very interesting music that you can get.
Obviously, vinyl's the one side of the
Yeah.
store. Turntables obviously are a necessity.
Yes, yes.
Tell us a little bit about it, and,
Yeah.
and are these available, and are people buying them?
Yes, yeah, we're selling a lot of vinyl, and we're also selling a lot of turntables with it. So our idea was to be experts in both. So a place where you can find that cool obscure record or really cool indie record, but also the hardware to play it on. And we just noticed that there wasn't really a place that you could find turntables and actually play them and hear them. So we've got them set up all through the shop, and we're selling quite a bit of speakers, amps, turntables, and just helping people pick out what's going to be great for their price point.
So David, are there local artists, across the country actually creating vinyl records?
Yes, actually there's tons of artists. Most serious new artists are doing vinyl again. So there's one artist in particular, Leon Bridges, who's from Fort Worth, from this area, that's our fastest selling record we've ever had. It's brand new, it just came out. It's #1 on Billboard R&B charts, and it's all recorded analog and right to the tape, to the record. So it's like the purest way to listen to it. So that's one of our best selling records. And we have lots of local artists, Dawes, My Morning Jacket, Ryan Adams, tons of people putting out vinyl all the time, and they're contemporary, brand new artists.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that?
Right, right. All back in vinyl. So
Back in vinyl.
They're still selling CDs and doing downloads, but vinyl is still a significant part of quite a few artists' repertoire as far as getting it out to the public. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Super enjoyable. Yeah.
Very cool. This is a cool space.
Yeah.
Great place to hang out. David, thanks.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's at 829 West Davis, Spinster Records. Come on over.
Awesome.
In Modern Dallas calendar, we have the Preservation Dallas Summer Sizzler series continues. It's called The Prairie for Eternal Rest at 6 p.m. Check out Modern Dallas calendar for all the details. And if you're in the market for a modern, mid-century modern home, high-rise or loft, we simply have the finest moderns in Dallas. And for this week, it's a wrap.